Hello, Mr. Fry's Algebra 1B class. I'm looking at the Unit 6 Homework 1, adding, subtracting, and multiplying monomials. And this is going to be due on the 16th, Tuesday of March. Let's go through, I'll walk you through the odd ones, maybe set up some even ones for you to make it a little bit easier so you can get this done, get it in. Even if you just do what I do, at least get, half of it done. Try the other ones on your own, make mistakes, that's okay. At least you get it turned in, you get credit for it. You at least have it half all right. I'm sure when you go through, the odd ones with me, you'll get more than half of the even ones right, if not all of them, because you've got what it takes to do this. Here we go. Number one. We're going to simplify the following monomials. So what we're just going to do is you can combine like terms. Combine like terms. I have an A here. These are like terms multiplied by these different numbers. So negative 3 plus 52 is going to be 49A. For this one, when you set this up, you're going to have x squared y. Just take negative 12 minus 3. Just do that on your calculator. Negative 12 minus 3. Put that in front of the x2 line. Okay, so I have AB cubed. There we go. So they're the same, so I just take these two numbers and do what it says. 16 minus 43, so that's going to be negative 27. When you're doing this one, just remember it's going to turn out to be negative 15m. And negative makes a positive 15m. So negative 15m plus 15m, you're going to end up with 0. So it's going to be nothing there. Hopefully you're pausing this as we're working forward. C squared, D squared, C squared, D squared, these are both the same. So I'm just going to take 11 minus 20, and I'm getting negative 9 C squared, D squared. Try 6 on your own. You're just going to take 4 plus 13, put the BC. Oh, no, you're not. You can't do anything with this one because this is A times B and this is B times C. So we can't put those together, okay? So we're only combining like terms. This one, I have A squared, B squared, A squared, B squared. Negative 5 minus 1 more is going to be negative 6, A squared, B squared. Okay, this one, I'm only going to be able to put together my x2s, and these are all x2s. So 8 minus 1 minus 12 plus 2. Just do that on your calculator. And then put x squared with it. This one, I'm going to put my x squared y's together. So 16 minus 5 is 11x squared y. And then I can only put my xy squareds together. So this is xy squared, so is this one. So I have negative 4 plus 10 gives me a positive 6xy squared. That's why it ends up looking like that one. This one, just for number 10, just do what it says. 10, 11, and 12. Subtract negative 2x from a negative 8x. So it's going to be like this. Negative 8x minus 2x, like that. And then just solve that. Okay, now this is backwards. From 13, subtract 21. So that would give you 8xy squared, because you have xy squared to add to that. This one's like number 10. You're going to subtract this from this. So this is going to be 2a squared b minus 17a squared b. Just do that. Do your 2 minus 17 and add the a squared b to the end of it. Now we're going to use the product rule to simplify the following monomials. So the product rule is that you just add the exponents. Okay? So I have a b to the 6th and a b to the 4th, so that's going to be multiplied. So you just add the exponents, so it's going to be b to the 10th. Try these. You're just going to add your x's, your exponents, and add your y exponents. This one, notice that why is there no coefficient? Why isn't there no big number here? Because this would be 1 times 1. 1 times 1 is just 1 still, and I'm left with the exponents. These have coefficients. This has a 3 and a 5, so 3 times 5 is 15. I do that first. Then a to the 4th, a to the 3rd. I add my a exponent, so 4 plus 3 is 7. All right? Try number 16, number 17. There's a lot to explain there, but just try it out. So I multiply the 11 times the 4 times the negative 1, and you get negative 44. And then I'm going to add my c exponents. So this is c to the first, c to the first, so I have c to the second. If you don't see anything, just imagine that there's a 1 there. A d, and I have 1d and a 5, so that makes it 6. Try 18. 19. I multiply negative 15 times a negative 1/3, and you get 5. You just do that on your calculator if you're not sure about that. Or just take, 15 divided by 3. Negative 15 divided by negative 3 is going to be 5. So, and then I add my x exponents. I have an x, so that's 2x, x to the second power. And I have a 4 and I have a 3 here, so that's going to be 7. Try 20 on your own. You're just going to take, 1/5 of 5 divided by 5 is 1. So you're going to have 1. So you just leave that there. I might as well do this one I'm talking about so much. So this is going to be A 2, 3, B 1, 2, and C 3 plus 4 is 7. That's all it's going to be, because it's 5 times 1/5, or 5 divided by 5, is going to be 1. So that's what it is. It's kind of like these B's over here with 1s in them, though we don't see them. There's one B there. Okay, 21. Once again, just do this in your calculator. 1/3 times 2 times 6, you get 4. The A's, I have a 3, and then I just bring that down, B, because there's no other A's. B, I have 1 B here and 3 B's here, so I'm going to 3 plus 1 is 4 exponents. Okay, try 22 and 24 on your own. To do 23, I multiplied these two together, and then you add these. Yes, I can add them because it's xy5. I can add these two coefficients. 8 plus 15 is 23, xy5. I combine like terms because these are like terms, just like doing these up here. You can only combine the like terms. And then 25, I multiplied these together, got this, multiplied these together, got this. Remember, when you're multiplying the coefficients, you're adding the exponents. And notice that they both end up being A3B5s. So I can actually do the subtraction here. I can combine these like terms. 8 minus 60 is a negative 52. A to the third, B to the fifth. And there you have it. Hopefully this was enough help to get you through this assignment and get it turned in as soon as possible.